Hey, what is going on, Gemini? So I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and just jump into February right now. And what's coming up for the sign of Gemini for February. Okay, so first we're going to take a look at the past. What is Gemini coming out of? What have Gemini experienced that maybe is important, should be reflected upon, that can actually assist them with moving to the present or being in the present and moving into the future. Okay. It's a lot of cards here. That's like popping out. Okay. Ooh. I am seeing this as a lot of you Geminis is feeling like you did not get your justice in a situation. You know, maybe even when it comes to certain opportunities, maybe feeling like situations, your interactions with others, because justice can and does relate to relationships, and that's relationships at any level, you know, working, co-working, romantic, whatever. You know, I'm looking at this as you're feeling like you didn't get a fair chance at something. Okay, now somebody could be feeling like this towards you or was, but I feel like with the Queen of Swords upright, this is showing you're not waiting for fair interactions. You're not waiting for your chance. You're not waiting to be treated right. You're not waiting. You're taking justice at your own hands, calling it out, walking in your truth, not making no excuses, not taking any prisoners. You decided to really just boss up. And like, you're saying things that you mean what you say what you mean what you say. You're not really up for giving second chances, third chances. People could be, or if this is the past, you feel like you had to do this. And you cut out, or you stop interacting with situations that you felt like was not trying to even consider you wasn't fair, whatever. And you're just like, nope, I'm not waiting. I am doing what I need to do to get my justice, to get what I deserve. Like, you're claiming your rights, you're claiming your life, you're claiming your position right now. That's what you decided to do. Ooh, there's some more, y'all. See, this was the past. Because it's like, I think that you found out something, because this was you in the past. You know, I feel like another thing you did was you put it in the universe's hands. You put it in God's hands. You just was like, you know what? I'm going to let control of things that I cannot control. I can't see certain things. I can't see. I don't really know about. I don't have all the answers, but it's like you believed in God, or you had the faith enough to say you're going to put the situation in the hands of a higher order because it's going to be worked out. But also, there was some things that came to light with you, because it's like these things that came to light, it's like you stopped just allowing things, right? Yeah, sure, you're not trying to control the situation. You stop trying to control the situation and other people, and, you know, stressing yourself out, and you just put yourself in a state of mind of looking at things the way that they are. And every time you get carried away with something, or you just feel like you didn't have the answers, you came back to this Ace of Swords energy. Like, no, what do I know? Yeah, there's a lot for me to know, but it doesn't matter. What do I know now? With the Ace of Swords. And by you doing that, you put yourself in a position to where you're just like, nope, I'm not sitting around waiting for anybody to reveal any truths to me. What they're doing, what I'm seeing, how I have been treated up until now shows me the level of respect, the level of priority, how they're willing to treat me, and that's all the answers that I need. But you had something that came to the light of you, and for most of you, it is you, like your spiritual development, your intuition, you following that, right? Somebody, you could say this was like a counselor. if you want like somebody helping you come to these realizations, but it doesn't matter. You came to the realizations, you found out the truth about something in a situation, and you're just like, nope. You're like, nope. You here with the Three of Swords reverse. You decided to work on yourself. You started your healing process. You removed yourself out of situations, third-party situations where it's like you're in between. Like people put you in the middle of something that you have nothing to do with, or you don't want to have anything to do with. Okay. And with the Seven of Wands reverse, you no longer restricted yourself from this. You faced the reality. You started dealing with your pain, issues. You started removing yourself from places where you felt like you were stuck. And it was a mental thing all along. Oh, wow. That's pretty interesting, because that's your past position. And you know what another powerful thing is? You're sitting upright in your past position. It's like you took charge. You're actually communicating what your wants and your needs are. Like what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to settle for, what you're not going to settle for, what you're not going to deal with. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so future, currently, present, what does Gemini need to know? Ooh. What does Gemini need to know? I saw the Five of Pentacles, but we're going to keep going. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in your present energy. Be careful of situations to where it's looking like it's promising something that it can't really promise you. Okay. Because that looks like people lying about money, finances, where they are in life, you know, believing these people and then actually feeling like your self-worth is being challenged. Okay, what is this? Eight of Cups presently. This is in your present position. It's a lot that you walked away from. You detached from a lot of these people, situations, feelings that you had from the past that kept you bound. Like you were leaving something behind in the present moment. And you're really trying to stay out of your emotions. This is telling you too, stay out of your emotions about situations that you're not clear on. Don't go off making things true that aren't, solidifying commitments with people and situations that have not given you a reason to solidify stuff with them. See this right here with Three of Pentacles. See, this is about you, yeah, assessing how you feel and what emotional state of being that you are, but being very practical right now with this energy. This Three of Pentacles, very practical, because there's a lot of lessons that you learn, Gemini. There are like dealing with people, dealing with your future, what you're trying to progress at, what you're trying to build at. It's a lot that you have learned. You're able to teach others, but not only that. This is putting you in a situation to where you're able to build healthy connections and internet actions and relationships with other individuals, ones that benefit you as well. It's not one-sided. Now, I know this is a Three of Pentacles energy here, okay? Now, guys, this could also show where this Three of Pentacles energy in your present is showing where, yeah, there are maybe a relationship where there's already, you know, other people involved, and you're just like, nah, I'm not the third wheel. I don't want to be the side piece. I'm not the person that you're coming to use. So I remove myself. See how it's like you're removing yourself from situations at the same time presently. So this is something that is still going on. You're just like, nah, I don't want to build with y'all. And it's something that could be limiting around this Three of Pentacles. Because it is a Three of Pentacles, by the way. To where you're just like, I'm not fitting into this Three of Pentacles energy. I don't want to fit in with y'all. I don't want to do what it is that y'all doing. I don't want to be a part of this throuple. I'm removing myself. So there are things that you are removing yourself from, but this is showing that presently you are building healthy connections, beneficial connections. I don't know, because that Three of Pentacles energy always gives me this feeling of, you know, can we evenly divide this? Like, can we evenly divide three? Not really. No, we can't. It's the answer. I don't even know why I said not really. So making sure that whatever is being divided, you're not coming in up short on your end. Present, what else is going on? And I'm going to get some clarifiers. Present for Gemini. Nine of Wands. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like you're coming out of like this overly defensive energy to where you're actually restricting yourself. So with this Nine of Wands reverse, you're not restricting yourself. You are letting go of control, like I said, and you are more about not going with the flow, because this is the Nine of Wands. You're more about just being present within yourself, in your body, having more control over that, having more focus over that, and not really relying on these outside circumstances to dictate that for you. Because this is how you're going to truly get in control of your situations. And with that Nine of Wands reverse is saying, don't be afraid of these situations and of making choices and decisions. Make them because you have the ability to do so. You have the power to do so. You know, you're teaching people, they're learning from you, you're interacting with others. So the Nine of Wands is just you're letting it happen, but you're coming from a place of you know, you're coming from a place of skills that you have developed. Like, you're skilled. You're coming from a place of like this professionalism. You have this professionalism within yourself. So you're darn sure aware of the fact that you're not going to let other people, you know, interfere with the boundaries that you have. So with the Nine of Wands reverse, this is showing that people, there could be situations with other individuals right now that could be trying to impose their ideas, their thoughts, the way they would do something, what they want onto you, okay? And just know that. But you're fine. You'll be okay, because this is about you setting these healthy boundaries. And being like, okay, you will respect my boundaries, or I would just not interact with you. So we're doing some boundary setting at this point in time right now. Oh, I see the Death card. I see the Knight of Cups reversed. I see the Two of Cups. We're going to play these cards. This is the present moment right here. Oh, the Ten of Swords. What is going... You don't... Oh, I saw the Death card too. I'm just going to put these back in the... Because what this is showing me... I'm putting these back in the stack. What this is showing me is that you and a significant relationship with someone else may not be on the same page. You and what somebody else wants and needs may not be on the same page. And the Three of Pentacles is not really giving room to me to say that either one of you are getting the equal share of what it is that you want. But with that, Three of Pentacles is also showing me is that maybe because neither one of you guys is really looking at the other person's side of the situation. You're really only coming from your own side of understanding and perception based on what your experiences are. And there's nothing wrong with that. What your experiences are or have been, and there's nothing wrong with that. Trust me when I tell you, there is nothing wrong with that, okay? Presently, what does Gemini needs to see or know? Presently, what's coming up for Geminis? Let's see. Something could seem not very clear. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Hierophant reverse. Yeah, it's Four of Cups as well. You're really letting something go. Like, it's something you don't see any progression in, no stability. If it's things that you don't see any progression, any stability, you're really not entertaining it. Judgment reverse, Four of Wands, Four of Cups. Something ain't enough for you. I can already tell you I have cards that's dropping on the floor presently. Yeah. So we're not settling here, Geminis. It's not the time to settle. Yeah, the Star card is reversed and the Wheel of Fortune is upright. I feel like you definitely got offers and opportunities coming, but it's like you're waiting on... And it's not even that you're waiting. I'm not even going to say that. I feel like this goes back to you taking matters in your own hand. It's like you're not settling. Like, you're not really, it's not that you're not thinking about the future, because you are, but you're just like, okay, so what do I need to do in the present moment? This is what you should be at in your present moment. But what should I do in the present moment, or what can I do in order to make things better for the future? But you're not over presenting or over, you're not fantasizing this or whatever. This is very practical and real for you. So it's like, what am I doing right now that is, or what is anybody doing? How should I explain this? Because I got distracted, but it's not that you're not preparing for the future, because you are, but you are really taking account of your present actions and what's presently around you right now. What you're seeing, you're not really trying to, it's a little bit of a selfish energy, because you're not really trying to accommodate other people right now. You're not really trying to take into consideration what it is that they got going on, because you feel like that gets you nowhere. Wow. And the Eight of Wands is on the floor. I gotta pick it up because I'm not gonna edit this video either. Yeah. See? Shout out to an Aquarius reverse with the Star card. Yeah, you're just like, nah, no thanks. You say what? I'm also looking at this with this Knight of Swords is, you definitely have people coming towards you, may want to confront you, may have things to say, may get angry, you know, maybe trying to give unsolicited advice to you about how you should do things, but you're just like, okay, it's not that you're completely not listening, but at the same time, in some instances, you are not listening. You're just like, okay, yeah, just don't talk about it to me, just be about it. Stop apologizing to me about things that you've already apologized to me about. Okay? So, man. That is... Like, if they come in and they trying to tell you, give you over-romanticized things, give you these false hopes and these false promises, trying to get you in your feelings. I do feel like somebody's in their feelings, but I don't know if it's you or not. I don't know if it is or not, you know, but I feel like you're really not in a position, or you should not put yourself in a position where you're over romanticizing things or romanticizing situations. Just not right now. Even though it's Valentine's Day coming up. You could be dealing with a Leo, 10 of Wands. Yeah. Because you're just trying, what you need to do is put yourself in a position to where you're following your heart, even though it's hard. You got a lot of responsibilities is coming up, a lot of things that has to get done, and you have to be good. You have to be well overall. Your strength has to be in the right place. But at the same time, this is you definitely projecting strength. Because you're regardless of how you got here and how you're doing it, you're doing it. And one more, look at this. No, very to the point. Very cut and dry to the point. There is no room right now left for you to be like, oh, well, maybe if, should, oh, wow, yeah, okay, yeah, you're here now and you're not there. Okay, yeah, it just depends how you feel today. Nope. You are very clear, or you need to get as clear as possible with the answers that you have. Because I know a lot of people use the excuse or make the excuse of, hey, I don't have the answers that I need. Well, what do you have? So right now, this is the energy that you're going into to February with, and you have to possess this energy. Now, never at no time did I say we're going around being rude and mean to people. Nope. I am saying that you're clearly stating to people what it is that you want, communicating that to them. I'm not saying, yes, I get it. When it comes to anything, you have to be open to the direction. You got to be open a little bit or enough to be able to, you know, be led from one place to the next, to take a relationship from one level to the next. But you want to do that clearly and concisely. Because what ends up happening, and you see this in relationships as well, one person is on one side of things, their perception, the way that they want things to go, and the other person is on a whole completely different side. And then by the time things escalate or get to the point of no return, everybody is looking like, oh my God, like, and especially the people that didn't speak up, like, oh my God, this is what I'm left with dealing with. So no, we're not leaving anything up to the imagination of anybody else. No. We're communicating, and simply, and you're not going to do it more than a few times. Like, you're not going to keep communicating stuff because you have to have a basic understanding. I feel like that basic understanding resides within yourself of what it is that you're desiring, right? How you want it to happen, and that's how you show up. And this brings you to the hangman energy right there. We're going to get to the part two. We're going to get to why. Four of Pentacles. See that? If you're doing any of this stuff that I just told you for February, right now, going into February, look what happens. See? Look! I'm about to show you. Look at this. It puts you here. This is where you want to be. I'm going to tell you why. Because it puts a stop to all this stuff around you that you're feeling like it's taking away from you but not adding. That you feel like you're wasting your time on. That you feel like you already moved past. Why does the past keep coming back? Why do they keep coming back? Let it come back. You don't got to make a move. So basically, you're not really budging or making a move in any direction that does not benefit you. I'm talking about at the highest level. Look at the Four of Pentacles. So yes, you're acting very stubborn. Yes, you're acting very selfish. And that's how you should be. And I'm not saying you're doing it in a nasty way. You're not doing it in a nasty way. And I don't even think I have to tell any of you guys that. That's the thing. A good thing about talking to Geminis. I don't have to tell you guys that. You just know, like, what you're not giving into, what you're not selling for. The Four of Pentacles is definitely good right now because it's showing to where even you're conserving your finances, but at the same time, you're thinking differently about that too. Because we all know that our needs get met some way, somehow, when we change our perception on money and currency in our own self-worth. I keep saying the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is out too. The Five of Pentacles is out, but I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like you see where the church is, you see where the pentacles are, that is you. Because it's like you know, people are looking like, how is she or how is he content with what they have? Like, what is it? Like, you don't have nothing. But wait a minute, what do you have? Well, you're independent, you're single, or you know how to be that when you need to be. What is it? Because, like, how is they not suffering? Like, how? Because they don't see that you make good with what it is that you have. You don't really follow the rules of what that looks like. You don't follow the rules of what success looks like to other people, you know, from what it looks like to you. Hey, but the Four of Pentacles went up to the Five, baby. That's a good thing. But like I said, I feel like that's because this energy, this outside, well, yeah, okay, keep in mind on your finances. I'm not going to say don't do that because this is the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys might, you know, want to shop and buy some things for yourself and stuff like that because you know that's how we like to do. And I'm not saying don't do it, but you know. But what I am saying is this, though. There could be people being like, oh yeah, well, Gemini's being extremely selfish. They all about themselves. They can't help us out. And you're just like, no. I've tried to inform you. I tried to teach you how to fish. You didn't want to hear about it. Like, like, no, you're done. Look at that. Okay, this is the present energy. You are done. But like I said, if you do the things that you're supposed to be doing this month, you got these people that's like trying to come and they trying to offer you this one pentacle to your Four of Pentacles. Still trying to shortchange you. But that's probably, look, that might be all they got. The Two of Pentacles is reversed. You not accepting it. Period. Point blank. Okay, we're going to get to the future energy. What's coming up? No, we're going to get to what you don't see. Gemini. Oh, hold on. What is coming up Gemini don't see coming? That maybe they need to be aware of. Gemini don't see coming. Gemini don't see coming. A whole stack of cards. Ooh. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This was at the end. The King of Cups. I mean, I'm sorry. The Lovers. Lovers was at the end, but the King of Cups is here too. Somebody want to match your vibe. Somebody want to match your vibe, but the Hangman comes out again because you don't see how this movement. This is you being in your feminine. This movement of you're not doing anything. You're not budging off of what it is that you want to happen. This is actually opening up energy for you, doorways for you, communication coming in, people coming in, you know, activity coming in, asking you out, going on dates, hanging out, being friends, whatever. Text messages, calls in, it's making you heavily attractive. So you're in a manifesting state of being. The Justice card is reversed again because you're not waiting on their apology. You're not stuck here with their forgiveness. You're not waiting on them to treat you fairly. You decided like, hey, I'm going to boss up. I'm going to do the things that I know to do, and I'm going to treat myself. And look at this with the hair fight. Now they want you. Back then, didn't want you. Now you're hot. They all on you. Look at this, but you ignoring them. You ignoring it. But this is also that with that energy coming in with the Six of Wands reverse, you're just like, nah, I don't want these fake accolades. I don't want this fake attention. When that Six of Wands reverse also is just like it's like you're in this position. This is what is coming up in the future. I feel like you're getting attention that you're not really looking for, you're not really wanting, because you got yourself used to not having it when it meant something. So now you're just like, okay, so I'm getting all this attention that I don't want, I don't care to have, leave me alone. And I just don't really think it's going to happen, because we got the King of Cups here too. Yeah, this is what's coming. That's what's happening that you don't see. That people, their egos they're not really living up to what they're trying to present to you. They got some fragile egos, okay? It's like you're dealing with people too that whatever you let them do or let them get away with, that's what they'll do. They'll go as far as you let them. This is why you have to put a stop. You have to put a stop to these people in these situations that's wasting your time. They'll go as far as you let them. Future. If you do this, look at this. This is the sun. The sun. See? You're going to be feeling good. Your body's going to be feeling good. You're going to be healthy. You're going to be looking at things positively. Things going your way. Just like seamlessly luck. Look at that. You're not going to be stressed out. This is coming up. Ooh. No stress. Look at this. Changes coming up. Changes. There go that death card. Changes. And you're going to put an end to this past that keeps repeating itself. No. You done with that. Changes. Look at this. Look, that leads to this. Some of y'all going to be leaving something behind. Old commitments, a house or somewhere you reside, something that you feel like was not a success, or maybe it was successful. Now you're going on to your next thing. With those changes, you're going on to your next thing, and it's leading to this. It's leading to this. I see the devil here too. It's always going to be the devil in disguise, though. People trying to come in between this Two of Cups situation that you're going to have with somebody, you know, coming in with the lies and negativity. So be careful with that. But in this connection, there is physical and emotional consistency, intimacy, whatever you want to call it. It's all there. Look at that. Fun. See? That's what's coming up in the future. For some of y'all, if it haven't happened yet, it's going to be happening. All right. So, Geminis, this is your little February card reading, and I will be back. So, yeah, stay tuned.